going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is for entertainment purposes only. So, yeah, futures market's looking good, man. So I sold from here. Just to recap, I sold from there. And I put $2,000 into Iron Beam futures. Right, I sold from here because I saw this rising wedge formation. I sold up here somewhere. It dropped. I was up $400. I did not have the margin requirements to hold through the weekend, so they kicked me out. Then it pulled back up. I had one small loss in the mix, but then I re-entered and it dropped. And I made another $800. So that's 1,200 in wins plus another, like, let's just call it 200 in losses. So a grand. We made $1,000. And then I bought the Bitcoin futures. And we got a pin bar. It was looking good. And then we got this bearish candle. But I said, I'm staying. I'm staying. And boom. It is starting to skyrocket. Hopefully. Hopefully. Let's go check. Here, let me make the screen bigger. So you don't think I'm micro Bitcoin. Daily chart. Yeah. We're up $665. And look at that bullish engulfing beauty. That's kind of what I wanted to get into the futures, because you can do, man, you can do a lot more damage when you have leverage. You know what I mean? I tried to get leverage through Kraken. The Kraken's telling me that I need $10 million in assets before they'll give me leverage in crypto. And it's like, what? I mean, do you guys see what's happening here? They know it. We know it. They're making the rules. Yeah? And they're going to make it as hard as they can for people like us to use leverage and make a shit ton of money because they want it all. Is it not clear as fucking day to you? So I made a video the other day and I said, this is your last chance to buy. And I got a couple of comments, which I appreciate. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the comments. I love, I think this is good, I think it's good to question. And I think it's good to get other points of views. I got a comment here, bro, you're crazy. We've been in a bear market. I really love your videos, bro, but what the fuck are you seeing that is bullish? All this is amazing news. The trend is still down since December. I hope you're right, buddy. But if you look at the charts and think it's bullish, I'm scared for your bags. Let's dive into that a little bit. Let's kind of dissect that. But I really don't get me wrong. I appreciate your comment. I really do. But I'm sure other people have, the same question. Like, why are you doing what you're doing? Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. Let's just look at it through my eyes, and we'll see. Duke. Oh, shit. Be right back. I gotta feed the cat. All right. Sorry about that. I had to feed the Dukester. He has impeccable timing. But on the topic that we're in a bear market, so I think we need to be careful how we define a bear market versus a pullback. So let's zoom way out. Weekly chart. So if we look at here to here, this is 2021 to 2023. It's just complete annihilation. We have swing low, another swing low, another swing low, another swing low, and we keep taking out swing lows. I would define that as a bear market. But then in 2023, we started to move up. We went up, we consolidated. So let's mark major. So this is a major swing high, this is a major swing low. Major swing high, major swing low. Major swing high. And so far we're right here. As soon as we take this low here, I would agree we're in a bear market. But that has not happened. So if we zoom back in and go to the daily chart, yeah, price has been pulling back. Here's December, and here's now. Agreed, price has been pulling back. I don't think that's a bear market, though. You can see even the 200-day moving average, it made it below here. And we're a little bit below it now. But to me, you know, there's a few things going on here. Because obviously Bitcoin steers the market, right? So we have this cup and handle here. Which if you measure this, let me get this little blip, and that's it. All this seems like is a break and retest of the bigger picture cup and handle. And then we rip. That's what it looks like to me. This looks like a pullback. This looks like a buying opportunity for entertainment purposes, because yeah, you know, it's based on probabilities, and I could totally be wrong here. But let's keep going. Let's look at XRP. And these are the logarithmic charts that I'm looking at on TradingView. And you have to like go into the settings and change it, because otherwise the charts kind of lie to you. And it's like you need to know how to go in there and find the logarithmic charts for it to look like this. And it took me a while to figure that out. But look at this. 5 years. Consolidation. Pennant formation. And it made this massive move. The longer it consolidates, the longer it goes sideways, the bigger the explosion. Now we have 8 years. 8 years. And we went, and that's it. We're in a bear market now? And this is going to crash? I'm not buying it. Well, I am buying it. I'm buying the dip. Because to me, this looks like we broke out and price is getting comfortable. Price is getting comfortable. It has not ripped back down. Buyers are getting in and staying in. And you really have to look at, like, I know, my sister's texting me going, well, what, you think this rip today is from Trump dropping some of the tariffs? And I'm like, no. I don't think it really matters what Trump does or doesn't do. Just look at the chart and ignore the news. Because this is all based on human emotion and history and patterns that keep repeating. I'm not watching the news. I don't care. Until this tells me otherwise, I'm going to buy it. XLM looks the best to me. The best. Especially if you don't have that much money and you're looking to make some money. You're a working class individual. This is it right here in my mind. Pennant formation, massive move. Bigger pennant formation, and we're still within the consolidation. We haven't even broke out yet. Haven't even broke out yet. So, yeah, I don't know. Let's zoom in. Let's go to the daily now for the Bitcoin. Look at this. Every time we hit that trend line, or even close to, wick, buying, and then we had another wick, little fake out like it was gonna go lower. Look at that candle. I bet you it's gonna close something like that or even more. That is as bullish engulfing as it gets. So now we need to see if we get the follow through. Do we get the follow through? Do we get a slight retracement and then break through this trend line? As soon as it breaks through that trend line, yeah, see you later. Your bear market or pullback is over. It's gonna rip. But see, the thing I've learned over the last like 5 years of staring at charts and trying to be a day trader and losing my freaking ass, you have to zoom out. You have to look at the bigger picture, and you have to buy when everyone else is running for the hills. So literally they pump that news out on purpose. They make it scary on purpose. Oh, Trump and the tariffs and this and that. That's why I don't even watch the news. Screw that shit, man. Just look at the chart. Or find somebody that looks at the chart and just piggyback off of them. You know what I mean? But don't watch the news because it's just going to screw with your head. And it's not to say that this can't come up, make a lower high, and come down once more. That's totally possible. And if that happens, I'm going to buy that dip too. If it shoots up and breaks the trend line, then I'm good. I'm not going to buy anymore. We're just going to ride this. But if we dip again, I'm buying that one as well. And I think my bags are going to be quite happy. Because, you know, if I wait, for instance, right? I was trying to get in somewhere as close as I could to 20 cents. Got in a little above that. I got in just below this low here, somewhere at like 22 cents. You know, if I wait until this thing comes up and breaks the trend line, now everybody's talking about it. We're at 40 cents. And this is when everybody else is going to start piling in. But I've already doubled my position. Do you see what you see what I'm saying here? What on the chart looks bullish to me? Well, like I said, falling wedge, bullish. We got a pin bar, we got a little fakey, and now it broke through. That looks good. Does it not? That looks amazing. And, you know, this could come back down, retest, and then Bitcoin makes another low or something. You know, you see what I'm saying? But I'm what looks bullish to me is I'm trying to look at the bigger picture, see the major swing lows and the major swing highs. And then just look at the patterns that are forming. I mean, most of them are they're just textbook patterns. Falling wedge, bullish. Rising wedge, bearish. Rising wedge, I sold that in Bitcoin. Rising wedge, sold. Made a move. They kicked me out. I retested. I sold again. Boom, came down. Made a pin bar. I bought. It's going back up. I don't know. I think the reason I lost a lot of money trading is because I was way overcomplicating shit. Like the textbook stuff that's there means something. Yeah, but anyways, you know, I really do appreciate the comments. Don't get me wrong, you know. I wasn't trying to be like spiteful or anything. I think it's good. I think it's good to have you know, back and forth, you know. I think it's good to have different point of views and like, why do you think this and why do you think that, and you know, and who knows? We'll see. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. But my goal is to keep growing, learning, share, and drag the working class right up. Drag us all by our bootstraps right to the top. And we won't stop until we get there. Make sure you subscribe, give me a thumbs up. See you later.